This video intended for educational purposes. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and welcome back again for another Minecraft update. This is 13W10B for Wednesday, March 6th. Now, Mojang is mainly in bug fix mode at this point. We're getting a pre-release tomorrow, and the full release not long from that. But there are a bunch of bug fixes here that are important, a few feature changes, and a ton of 1.6 news, surprisingly. 1.5 is not even out yet, and we got a bunch of 1.6 news, so I'll get into that in a little bit. First off, I wanted to show you this cool seed that I started in. This is the 13W10B seed. You start out in the jungle, extreme, jungle hills over there, but there's a nice little jungle island peninsula right over here, and just over yonder is a village with 9 obsidian, which will almost get you to the nether right from the start, so it's pretty awesome. Now, the biggest feature this week is the fact that Mojang actually backpedaled and reverted one of the fixes. Now, Jeb went back and he found that in week 4, that is when the big FPS lag started to happen. So he went and found that the cloud fix actually was the cause of it. Clouds, he fixed them to be transparent from below, but that was causing such a big lag drop, lag bomb to people that he fixed that back again. He just reverted it basically. So now the clouds work as they used to, and more people will be able to play 1.5 smoothly, even with the new smoother lighting update. So that is good for everybody. Now let's get into the new features here. Dispensers and droppers, if they were powered in previous updates, if there was a block update and they had power, they could rapid fire. And even within the last few here, you could have a comparator set like this powered and have it laid out like this, and it would rapid fire when you turn on. But now it does not rapid fire any longer. It only shoots once, even though this flickers on and off. With a slight change in the design, using a comparator and a repeater here, you can get that rapid fire still, so it's not that big of a deal. Basically, it means droppers and repeaters only fire now when they are powered on and off. No block updates can fire the dispensers and droppers anymore, which is unfortunate because it's going to break a few things, but I think it makes more sense anyways that you would have to power them on and off to get them to actually fire. So yeah, you can't use this old method here. Let's see if I can... There we go. So yeah, the same goes for droppers. I can show you that droppers, you can use the same setup and it still does that. And also you can use some cool stuff with droppers, like if you were to set up a dropper with lava and water, you can also have this kind of rapid fire setup, which is pretty cool. You just gotta be careful when you turn it off because it is gonna suck in the water or take out the lot, and leave it there. Anyways, so that is one of the big things this week. Another bug fix over here is that if you were to name an animal, like this is little Pigsley here, I named his egg with an anvil, and you were to spawn a baby from it, like a clone basically. Previously the animal would just have its default name, but now the baby will have the name of its parent. I say clone because they're not actually breeding. So yeah, now you can have baby animals with names like you would before. So those are a couple of the bug fixes. There's a lot more of those, but it's mostly linked to hoppers and comparators and stuff like that. Lots of redstone fixes. They're trying to get all of this out of the way. They have a ton of bugs they're trying to steamroll through to get the pre-release. But let's move on to 1.6 news, because we'll get more 1.5 info tomorrow and in the coming days till the release. So 1.6 news. Jeb and Dinnerbone, they have not yet revealed what the name or theme of the 1.6 update will be, since the last few updates have kind of had names and themes you've probably seen and noticed. It's probably still up in the air. They haven't completely decided, or they're just keeping it secret, so we'll have to see that. Now, Dinnerbone, who's got a nice little new avatar courtesy of Mojang artist Junk Boy, he said that on Twitter, he said, "That lovely feeling when you're designing a whole new mechanic and get to architect so many new interfaces and classes, bliss." So that means he is working on a new mechanic that probably will not make its way into 1.5 obviously, but will be in 1.6. So that is still a mystery, but it is intriguing that he is, so pumped up to be designing a new mechanic. It must be something fun. We know Dinnerbone likes PvP, so maybe it has to do something with combat. Some other news, someone asked Jeb, "Do you think we'll be seeing the render rewrite in 1.6? To which Jeb responded, he's not completely sure, but 1.6 will require a new launcher, and it will get an LWJGL update. That's the lightweight Java game library. So that means it's going to have a pretty dramatic rewrite of Minecraft. If it's needing a new launcher and update, we might see some big changes to Minecraft in 1.6, so that is going to be interesting. Now, one last bit of news too, C418 has been working on new music for the Nether and the End, so we may get to hear some of that yet pretty soon. Hopefully that will be in 1.6. I'm guessing I know he's notorious for taking quite a long time to get things done, but he always does a great job, so it's worth the wait. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for only a few updates, but Mojang has been putting these snapshots out like rapid fire, as you've probably seen, and we're going to get the pre-release tomorrow, with the full release probably a week from then, as per usual. So thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time for more Minecraft news and snapshots. Goodbye.